welcome, Happy New Year, and Happy Heavensturn. It is the year of Azima, the Keeper of the Sun in Eorzea, and in the Far East it is the year of the Torah, or the Tiger. The travelers from the East have come once again to share their traditions. As stated on the webpage, the decorations showed up right on schedule this year on the 31st, but since the expansion and many subsequent patches have been delayed, the event was also delayed a few days. Heavensturn is currently active and will last until January 19th. To participate in this event, you will need any class or job at or above level 15, even crafters or gatherers, but you will need to be in a combat class for the F.A.T.E. You need to get to the Aft Castle in Limsa Upper Decks. Start the quest, Tangle with a Torah, with the Torah Bugio. This guy looks different from the previous Bugios. Maybe he's adopted. Anyway, he feels the tiger, being so strong and powerful, deserves something more than the usual mochi-pounding fun we get every other year. Just then, an Onimaji and his young protege show up. I think they're some kind of clerics. They want to put on a show or ritual, and they want you to fight a magical tiger they will conjure out of a folding screen. Well, you agree. I mean, you pretty much have to. So they send you out to Middle Enosia to do a F.A.T.E. Leave through the Zephyr Gate and you will find the F.A.T.E. in the same location as previous year's F.A.T.E.s. The Onimaji appears and sets up a drive-in movie screen. Get your popcorn. Someone needs to talk to him to start the F.A.T.E. He casts some spell or something and a giant white tiger jumps out of the screen and everyone runs away, dropping their popcorn. You might recognize this as the Auspice Biako from the Four Lords questline. Well, a very convincing facsimile. This is very different from the previous 2 years. You just need to fight the tiger. The only ads cannot be targeted, but their attacks should be avoided. Inkblot is a huge circular AoE. It has a pretty long cast, so you probably have plenty of time to get out. When the Phantom Biako casts Rush, he will charge at a random player. Spinning Slash is a donut AoE, so either get to the center hole or get beyond the outer perimeter, whichever is easier. Black Tide summons 6 smaller, non-targetable tigers. Biako will then cast one of his other abilities, while each one of the other tigers casts a different one. So if Biako casts Spinning Slash, the others will cast Rush. If Biako casts Inkblot, the others will do Spinning Slash. The real danger here is getting hit by multiple attacks, so if you can't get out of everything, try to only get hit by one. When the F.A.T.E. is over, you will get 1 or more Heavensturn of the Tiger tickets, but the real reward was the thrill of the fight. Head back to the Bugio and turn in. The Onimajis compare you to Tenzin, who you might be familiar with if you had done the Four Lords questline. Anyway, you get a little XP, the choice of 2 Kabutos, and an achievement. Then a repeatable quest becomes available. Now that you have proven that you are the Tiger King, the Bugio sends you to Hawker's Alley to pass out Advent cakes, as usual. Speak to the Mochi Daikon when you get there, and then you get to choose who you happen to meet. Everyone should have at least 2 choices, and I know you get a 3rd choice if you have completed the Four Lords questline. It's like they really want you to do that questline. Anyways, you see a quick scene, and then you need to head back to the Aft Castle to pick up your reward, 10 Advent Cake Magic Prisms. Being a repeatable quest, you can do this as often as you like to see all the scenes and get as many prisms as you want. The shop is open as soon as you finish the first quest. First thing you'll want to buy is the other Kabuto. Each is available for 5 tickets. They are dyeable and can be placed in the armoire. Do I really have to say this again? For 3 tickets, the White Tiger is a folding screen or partition for your apartment. It has a picture of Biako the white tiger. It's classified as a furnishing, so you can only place it on the floor. And you can still buy a stack of 10 Zoni, the gathering buff food, for 1 ticket. And a stack of 10 Advent Cake Magic Prisms for 1 ticket. As I said before, you can also get these for free by doing the repeatable quest. It's nice to see a change in the F.A.T.E. The last 2 years were very similar, involving a mochi monster, and as I recall, the 2 years before that were different but similar to each other, however also involved mochi. Should we expect next year's to be a variation of this tiger fight, except with bunnies? Anyway, I hope you had a happy New Year's Day, and a wonderful year to come. Goodbye.